I have probably my most expensive retailed hat in this box, and you're not gonna believe where it came from. Yeah, this one was expensive, and from what I can hear in the box, there's a box in the box. So I think it's going to be worth paying $75 for a 47 brand MVP-like hat. So this is a really special one. So you better stick around, because I for sure guarantee that people watching this video aren't going to have this kind of hat, and they're not going to be as cool enough to have this kind of hat. So, get a notebook, pen, and pencil for this class. Within session. Let's go! So, this hat came as a bit of a surprise, where this is the 75th anniversary of 47 brand. They're based out of Boston. From two Italian immigrant brothers, came over and kind of did some side hustling at Fenway Park. And they have roots in Boston, and they started the company in 1947, hence 47 brand. And this is their 75th anniversary. Earlier, back in April of 2022, that's not only 47 brand a day, April 7th, 4/7, but also later in the month that it was the anniversary of the company itself. So this kind of came in, and they had a huge fucking sale going on all day for 47 brand. And they didn't have hats 47% off, which I feel like for their 100th anniversary in 25 years, they might finally do that. But one can hope. So, had like a big sale, got a lot of retro hats during that sale, some other MLB hats, some mystery hats. Now, this one came out of nowhere because it was September when they released this hat. And the cool part is there were 4 teams: the Red Sox, Cubs, the box, Yankees, and Dodgers. Those 4 teams were made. They also made t-shirts. But only 75 hats of each team were made. Isn't that just insane? Less than 100 hats of each team were made. That makes it pretty rare. Rarer than a lot of new era 5950 hats out there. I was, shocked that was $75 to pay for, and then also a little peeved that I wasn't able to use any discounts for the hats. But let's see if $75 was worth it for a hat. Already, I see a box in a box. Ooh. Oh, wait, hold on. Just making sure. Okay. Nothing else in there. Nice box. The capsule collection. 47 brand. You see on the box there in the front. 75th anniversary since 1947. This is cool. This is a special box. So this hat will probably stay in this box. Nice. Ooh. Now, okay, first thing I'm noticing is the material is a little bit heavier than usual. It's still cotton, but it almost feels like a corduroy. So I guess, hold on. A lot of magnets with this box. This is really special. Limited edition. 1 of 75. Not that it was the first hat, but 1 of 75 made. And look at the stitching on the front here. This is a design I've never seen, and kind of like, ooh, that is soft. It's like, okay, I can understand why this is probably a $75 hat. This is like felt, like suede, I guess, but it's very soft in the lettering, in the Cubs part. Got the ivy just subtly on the C and the S on the ends, and on the back it says in yellow stitching, the friendly confines of Wrigley Field. This is 47 brand, 47 Hitch. That was an MVP with the snaps on the back. Cubs logo on the side. It's a different blue than usual, to be honest. I'm gonna try to get this thing off. Give me a second here. I don't really want to tear it apart so much because very rare hat. So they have that in there. That's okay to throw. But yeah, the blue is a little bit different. It's more like a classic Cubby blue, retro Cubby blue coloring. Chicago is in cursive on the top there in like a light blue. 47 on the side in white, and on the back snaps. So yeah, this material, it feels like a corduroy in a way, but it's cotton. It's like a cleanup hat in a way, where it's a unstructured crown, but it also feels like kind of like part of like a 5-panel hat, where like an A-frame, because like the top part here, just it doesn't go down all the way, but it stops like midway through the 2 panels in the front. But then that way it gives a bigger canvas for the logo itself. So that's good. Now, of course, it's going to, if it doesn't fit, I can always adjust it. I don't have to worry about sizing. So, and the brim is pre-curved. That's what's so awesome about the 47 brand hats. Pre-curved. Unless you get a captain hat, which is their snapback, which I kind of like diving boards. But no, this is a great fit. It feels like it kind of goes a little bit over. It's like an A-frame is probably what it equates to. But this is, when I first saw that they were going to do a 75th anniversary like hat, where it was this rarity of 75 of every hat made of the 4 teams, that's gonna be it. They're gonna be gone after that. It really made me want to get it more. I thought that they were going to do like an early access for the 47 brand rewards system, but waited till 11 o'clock. But waited until 11 o'clock, the day of the release, and was pretty quick to grab it. And they sold out. I think within the hour they sold out. It wasn't as fast as maybe like a Houston drop on the website now for New Era hats, or for any Hat Club hat back in 2021. But they sold out. Would I have gone back? No. It would have been cool to have the Boston one? Yes. But this is really cool with the box for sure. I think that the way that it's set up here is that going through the extra, I can like put it in like a frame or like a little holder, and then put it in the box. But it'll be fine. I'll find a way to keep this in the box and find a nice place for it. Let me get for sure I'll take the tag, the price tag sticker off. That doesn't say on here $75 for the hat. I'm going to put this on here actually, just so I can keep as much as I can on here. The other MLB stickers, that's pretty standard, so it's not all that big of a deal. But yeah, it's just really cool to know that this is a really rare hat. This is the reality of it. It's a rare hat. It is commemorative to the Cubs. It's subtle with the ivy, and it's not as flashy, if I remember correctly, with like the other hats. I think like the Dodgers was a little bit too much with like a sunset, like just a little bit much. But of course, always got to go with the Cubs, and it's just a great color, great hat in general. I'll try to wear it as much as I can, but knowing that it's like a really rare hat, I don't necessarily want to bring it to a Cubs game, only because I know that I'm going to sweat through it unless I have a way to like protect it. At least get a picture of it at Wrigley, and then kind of stow it away. Now, for sure, 47 Brand has been doing a really great job with their 75th anniversary to celebrate and to treat their customers with the fantastic sales that they had. It was like 30% off hats for that one anniversary day in April, when I got 6 hats, and I spent like $100-some on the 47 Brand hats. So it was money well spent. So I for sure think that they did a really good job in comparison to like maybe like New Era for their 100th anniversary, and can't wait to see what 47 Brand does for 100 years in 25 years. So I can't wait to see what 47 Brand does for 100th anniversary in 2047. By then, I won't be around as Professor Hatter probably. I'll probably be, either just getting out of being president or, just in the middle of being president, a late start. But for sure, 2047, I'll stick around and, wait for them to finally have 47% off their hats. And you know what? By then, I'm pretty sure I'll have a lot more 47 Brand hats that I might not need it, or unless they do something really fantastic, like a 47 karat gold 47 Brand cleanup dad hat that's like $4,700. That'd be insane. 47 Brand, wouldn't that be insane? It'd also be insane if you got me that hat for free eventually. So let me know in the comments down below. I'll try to find the other pictures of the other 3 teams that came out. Would you have gotten this hat? Would you have gotten one of these Hitch hats? I'm pretty sure that these are A-frames. Any thoughts on 47 Brand? I know a lot of people don't necessarily wear 47 Brand hats. It's not the 50-50 style of fitting, nor is it the same kind of culture impact that they have. But in general, what would you say about 47 Brand? Any positive, any constructive feedback? Don't want to hear anything negative, because then I just have to expel you from the campus, and we'll have to hunt you down because we promote hat diversity here. So thank you to 47 Brand for doing this. And I am pretty sure I'm at like 70-some 47 Brand hats, so for sure there's a lot more out there that I'll need. So I'll for sure be around getting more in prompting my hat diversity to, be what should have been the actual Lid Ultimate Hat Collector, because hat diversity is so much cooler than conformity. But that's a video for another time to rant on into. So, as always, that's all for you for watching. I'll see you next time in class, everyone. Class is dismissed.